A very good day everybody and welcome at E36 and E46 vlog 62, working with brands. Well, in this episode I'm going to show you which products that I used, where did I get them. I'm already going to show you the website down below in the screen and how to apply them and what is the result. I often get the question about where did you get the idea of rust protecting your car. Well, when I was younger I went to a special kind of garage with my father, and it was a garage for high performance race engines. So I remember my father was talking to the owner of the company and he told him that he was working together with his best friend on his Porsche. And I was standing next to the Porsche. I believe they used all tactile, and I saw the wheel arches all blacked out and the owner was standing under it. And remember what he said. He said, when we applied this product and we finished it, it would definitely last for at least 2 more decades, and that's about 20 years. So I thought, okay, when I finish my exterior and my interior, I'm definitely going to do the bottom and also the wheel archers. I have the luxury that I have 2 cars, so a show car and a daily car, and I tried it first on my daily car. And I was thinking, okay, what company would take better care of my car than an old-timer garage, because the customers of an old-timer garage are very careful with their cars. So I went there and the product is really, really good applied. I'm going to show you a picture now. It's a BMW on a stick. It looks nice and the quality is okay, but the downside is they didn't took everything apart and they didn't mask it good. So that means Dinitrol on your paint, on your caps, on your gasoline lines, on your brake lines, everywhere. That's still okay, but on top of that, they damaged my car when they put my side skirts back and they did it too roughly and they break something. So I thought 9 out of 10 times when you put some time, love and effort inside a project, then you can get the same result or maybe a little bit better than a professional company, but you will need the professional products. Like I said, I went there and I asked the owner in which order he used which product and which brand. So I was looking for Dinitrol. I went to my regular car parts shop and they didn't have it. Went to the other one, they didn't have it either. So that's why I was searching on the internet and came to this website, werkenmetmerken. And it's a terrific company. They have a very wide range of products and they sell professional products to a consumer. So you can get the same products, exactly the same products than the Dinitrol station is using. And on top of that, they have good knowledge of their products. That's not the case with every company. So if you have a question about which product to use or in which order or whatever, they can answer your questions. So I just got my parcel from werkenmetmerken. I'm going to pack it out and I'm going to show you which products to use in which states, how to apply them, and at the end I'm also going to show you the result. So have fun with watching this movie. So this is what werkenmetmerken supplied, and actually this is the whole range of Dinitrol products that you will need for a decent anti-rust treatment. Step 1 is cleaning the bottom of your car, and if you want to also your wheel archers. How did I did it? I used water and soap, and after some degreaser, and I really degreased it good. You can also do it with a high pressure water gun or with icing, but get as much dirt and grease off your car. The better you do that step, the better all these products will attach to your car. Okay, then step number 2, you have to start from the inside. If you only do the outside of your car, it will start rusting from the inside. So start inside your car with this product ML, Dinitrol ML. Dinitrol ML is like really watery. It's really thin, so it comes everywhere in every small corner. It's to stop from rusting, a little bit for protection, and it's also a good primer for the next layer. So it's like 3 in 1. You have an an extension. You can use that. Some people drill extra holes and you can put rubber caps in it. What you can also do is use the original holes and use this Dinitrol nozzle. It's really simple. You can get this one off, put it on, and then this nozzle, I don't know if you can see it, will spray everywhere. So if you get this inside your car and pull it out, everything got Dinitrol on it. So that's step number 1. It's not a sealant, so you will need Dinitrol 1000 on top of it. This is like a little bit like hair wax, and it makes sure that the water comes out, and it's also a sealant for this first layer ml. So this is like the 2 steps that you should start with. If you see that the inside of your chassis is really rusty, you can use this one. This called Dinitrol rust converter, and it's called RC900, and it's very good for the rusty parts. When you got really rust on your car, get that rust out of it. So use a steel brush or a sandpaper or whatever and apply this. I always use maybe 1 or 2 layers. If it's really rusty, then you're actually too late, and then you can put 3 layers on it. For the ML, you need 24, it's better 48 hours between the layers. I wouldn't put 2 layers of the 1000. And for this one, you really need to wait 24 hours. And when you going to apply a next layer, you can do that inside 30 minutes. And you can really see the color starting to be purple, and that means that the rust that's still there is going to be a strong layer. And this is also like a primer, so you can spray over it and you don't need another primer for it. So this is like the 2, maybe 3 steps that you should do for inside your chassis. So for each of this product, I will going to put a link down below in the description to the website where you can order the product and also read about the specification. So step number 1 for the wheel archers and the bottom, RC900 rust converter. Almost every car got like really rusted points. Get most of the loose rust off with a steel brush, with a Dremel or some sanding pads, doesn't matter. It also doesn't matter if there's still a little bit of rust left over, because this stuff needs that rust mixed with the RC900 to make a chemical layer out of it. The nice thing about this product is that it's also a primer, so when you apply this you can put a color right over it, or of course a next layer of Dinitrol, which is layer number 2, the same as inside the chassis, the ML. I used 2 layers and I waited 24 hours between them. When your car is not rusty, you can use 1 layer, you can apply a second layer when it's not like really equal or a little bit of fly rust is there, but 2 layers should be enough. Like I said, I waited 24 hours for it to dry up. Make sure you do this equal, because this stuff will drip and you will see that in the next layer. I used a soft roller for this one. For the metallic I used also a soft one and a hard one. For this product, I come back on this later, you will need a hard roller because it will get the hairs out. So this is the second layer for your bottom of your car and your wheel archers. Then we're getting over to the third layer. It's called metallic. This is a really nice product. It's really gold from color. You can see that in the picture from the BMW on the stick. This is the same gold. It's really nice. It's heat resistant, so it can be a little bit in the area of your exhaust system, and it's also got the metal in it to make it strong and to seal the second layer of ML. So actually this is the last layer of the Dinitrol treatment. I found another one. I call it the magic formula. This stuff is so good, it attaches on everything. This stuff doesn't even attach on itself, so you really have to do the second layer when it's still wet, so wet in, wet out. And this one, I get it over this metallic layer. The reason why I did that is, 1, because this is black, and 2, this is like a rubber coating. So it's like a double protection. So when this one comes off because of a little rock or whatever, this one still got a backup. And also it's nicer for your mechanic because this isn't really sticky. This stuff is, so you get clean hands when you got this under your car. So it's way better. So this is like the full treatment of Dinitrol for your rust protection, and also when it's already rusted. You will need this one only for inside your chassis, and yeah, for the wheel archers and the bottom of your car. You can do it by spraying it, or use a soft or hard roller, or yeah, a brush. When you use a brush for this one, it will get in deeper, so my advice, use a brush and then a hard roller for the 479, and you're really getting a nice result out of it. So then the HAMMERITE paint. Actually, this paint is for fences. You can see that on the image as well. So why I'm going to use this paint and where do I go to spray it? I'm going to use this paint for the lower front end of my car because this is really water repellent. So that's the advantage of this paint, and also because this is 3-in-1. And what do I mean with that? There's also a primer in it, a color in it, and also a clear coat. So it's really easy. You can sand it up and just spray this over without a primer on it. And it's water repellent, so it's got two advantages. Normally I use 180 for a primer and at least 240 for a middle layer. Werkenmetmerken supplied me with more than enough sandpaper, 100 blocks and different kinds of sandpapers over here, so that will be fine. I'm not going to use it over the 2K water paint because it will split. So you really have to get the color off, leave it to the primer, and then spray your HAMMERITE. It says it has an 8-year warranty on yeah, that it stays good, so that's a really good thing. It's really thicker, so that's another tip. You should use your converter because this is so thick. That's a good thing. But if it's still rusty under it, it will rust under the paint. So before you spray this on, use your sandpapers and your RC900 rust converter first, and then spray it without any primer and without any clear coat. So that's the HAMMERITE. So next are the movies about all these products. You can see me applying them, you can see the colors, and of course the ending result. The HAMMERITEs, I'm going to apply them in the next vlog. I have to sand the car first. So all these products you can buy at werkenmetmerken.nl, and like I said before, down below in the description every product is there with a link to the website where you can buy the product and read about the specifications. For now, when you like the movie or when it was helpful, please a thumbs up. And when you want to see the HAMMERITE applied, please subscribe to the channel for more updates. For now, thanks for watching and enjoy the movies. I've been wanting something from you. You've been giving nothing. I've been wanting something from you. You've been giving nothing.